Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So I think we're still very much in a channel or flag, whichever way you want to look at it, but it's starting to turn into a megaphone, and I'll show you that now. So now that was a channel, could argue that's a break, but then we're back into the top of the channel, then back down. So if you just leave the top line in and just do that, you'll see top of the megaphone, bottom of the megaphone. So I'm not going to pay attention to either of them, to be honest. For me, this is just a range, and it is an extremely frustrating range when you look at it on the daily. You can see all the buyers still coming in here, but the sellers are also coming in. So when I talk range, there is a daily level here at 18,089, and then you have let's just take the top of it. There's two levels here, but let's just take this one to get a bit of touch from the top, and that's at 18,286. So those are the two levels that we do need to pay attention to. Now, when you drill down to 3 hour, you can see how price is interacting inside that level. You can see that there. Don't really line up with much. But you can see there was a pin bar, fairly close to pin bar, and there's another fractal there. So that is technically another level. But I think this one is a little bit stronger at 18,286. So what exactly are we going to be doing? Above and below the moving averages, there it tells you to just stay away from it. Don't bother with it. It's ranging. And when we get to the hour, just more chaos. I mean, we get going and then very quickly reverse to the downside and then just go sideways. So it's kind of been the moral of the story for the last couple of days. You can see gets going, big reversal, recover. Gets going, big reversal, attempted recover. This one just opposite way around, gets going, reverses, reverses. So this is not something I want to be trading. When we are moving up and above the moving averages like this on the hour, there's no trend. So it becomes very difficult to jump in. A lot of people, would just trade that on price action and the level. But I do want to trend before I start jumping in. So that was a valid setup there for a short. But I just want to trend, and just the way that I've taught myself to be consistent is to wait for the trend and trade the trend. Don't try and trade just pure price action on its own. A lot of people do. A lot of people make a lot of money that way. I just find I make a lot of money following the trend, and so that's why I'm always waiting for the trend. So for me at the moment, this is really a sit on hands scenario. I don't want to get involved in this when we are doing this, especially on the 1 hour chart. You can see how volatile this is, and any one of these top of range or bottom of range could trap you out, because you start jumping and thinking that that's a safe bet, and it rallies for a bit and then rejects a level that you don't even anticipate, and then comes past and takes your stop. So I'm sitting on the sides still. We will wait for better structure, and I want to see decent structure before jumping in on it. Now, if you just look at what's happening on the weekly, it does look more like a flag on the weekly for a leg down. But we're going to have to break below this tail. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to break below this tail at 17,455 before I get too excited about shorts. So for me, this is just a big consolidation zone after a fairly strong rally to the start of the year. Anyway, that's kind of my view for the morning. It's sit quietly and wait for better days, and we'll probably only get in on this next week if we're lucky, by the looks of things right now. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.